If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Nice to see Kaspa attempting to break out again above the high that we've been waiting for a break of for a very long time. As we broke out over here and had two fake outs, we did mark out at this higher level, just showing you that while we are within these two lines, this is an area of support and resistance. So when we do break through the lower end, while we are underneath it is acting as our top. If we do break through, the next layer is our top and this becomes support. And on both of these breakouts, we can see that ultimately we eventually had a fake out on both attempts. This could signal a double top. I gave you the support of that pattern over here in the last update, suggesting that we needed to find support above this purple area if we want to get bullish continuation. Now for me personally, I was anticipating a touch of this area simply because this is signaling the bottom of this newly formed uptrend, and as we lost the 55 and the 20, it means in the immediate short term we should be going down. But if there are ever any bullish signals flashing before this point, it could be a signal that this move down, although beneath these shorter term moving averages, could be done as long as a bullish signal flashes above this 200 EMA. I'm going to now check if there were any divergences, and we can clearly see on the chart higher lows, but on the indicator over here it is also slight higher lows. So what we then need to do is go to a lower time frame, but here I'm going to mark out the higher low, and let's now go to a lower time frame to see if there's any divergences where we're seeing disagreements. So that would be the chart over here showing higher lows, but this over here showing lower lows. And right at this point, that is your signal right there that we have now finished going down. In fact, when we came to the 2-hour time frame, we can see that that was the 200 EMA. On the 4-hour, it was slightly lower, and this is why I was assuming that we'd come back to this previous resistance and also back to this previous support just to confirm it, simply because the 200 EMA was there. And as we are above it, this is known as the bottom of our uptrend. So this would be the lowest point, keeping this bullish, and then we would have expected upside anyway. But if there's ever a bullish pattern that appears before losing this, that is the end of the dump to the bottom of the uptrend, and then we simply reverse. So it was always going to reverse. If this was bullish, it was just going to come down to here and go up, or a bullish signal flashes before that point right over here on the 200 EMA on the 2-hour time frame. So the 2-hour time frame actually gave us more of a clue of what was going on. So coming down to the shorter time frames does sometimes help. And with that, not only are we confirming the bottom of our uptrend as support, it essentially means it wants to continue with this uptrend. And we now know the level that needs to be broken in order to continue. And that's that 51900 area that we've been talking about for weeks and months on the channel. This is what's keeping us bearish, everyone. Now I'm going to zoom in more and talk about all of these signals in a bit more detail right now, and what we need to expect going forward, what levels need to be broken, what levels need to be maintained. So make sure you stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment and share, and we'll continue with this update. Hi, I'm just making a video. So finally, with this bullish signal, we can see that it flashed right over here on this green candle. So we had already had confirmed this support and seen a reversal. And once it saw the reversal, we got that bullish signal flashing. So in fact, guys, you could have taken a trade from this point just like this and to the 51900 resistance, and you would have been able to profit over a 3-to-1. This essentially means that if it's saying exactly 3.00, I could then win this trade, gaining 3 rewards, and then I could go into the next 2 trades and actually lose and still come out profitable. So out of 3 trades, I could lose 2 and win 1, and I'd still come out profitable. This is what I teach in my education. So if you guys can't wait for my analysis to come out, or if you want to learn how to trade and profit just like this, use the links in the description below. My course discount did just expire, but there's many ways to get educated. You can join my weekly group calls where I teach you live on how to trade in my Discord community. So if you want to join that, go ahead and do so. Any further questions, just reach out to me over on my Twitter, the links in the description. And as this is over a 3-to-1, this would allow me to lose the next 3.86 trades. So we would basically say we would only go into minus if we lost the next 4 in a row. So we could literally lose the next 3 in a row and we'd have a 0.86 reward still left. So it's very nice to see these bullish signals flashing on the chart. However, the bears will still be maintaining control while we are underneath these two key levels of resistances of 51900 and 54000. So we just simply need to break through this. As we see, the last two times we failed to hold its support. So on this attempt, can it now break through and confirm its support, head up to the high, or I expect a rejection when we start to range between these 2 points and eventually break out of here, where we'd look at 5.5 to 6 to 6.5 cent as our next targets for Kaspa. Please be aware that I'm not saying we are now immediately going up. We've seen a bullish trade appear from this signal, and it was only to take it into a key level of resistance. That signal is now complete. Please understand that this bullish signal is completed. It doesn't mean we will just keep flying through. What now needs to happen after this 2-hour bullish cross has now formed is as we're at the resistance, reject it, confirm it as support, and break through. Even if we fall through this, we've got the 200 EMA over here on the 2-hour time frame, suggesting that around the 5 cent area, now that we are above it, we must maintain above 5 cent, and that would be a higher low bit above this point. So if we get rejected and come down to 5 cent, just form another higher low, break out of the 51900 area. We'll probably start to range, but eventually break through 54 cent, and then we can actually start to see upside. Until those very moments, the bears are technically still in control, and if we go ahead and lose this purple area of support, this is where this reversal wave was essentially created that put us on this bullish path. But while we maintain below this 51900 area, there are still risks of falling back underneath, flipping it into resistance, and then still going to 3.9 to 4 cents. So there's still the risk of that happening. We just need to see these bullish signals continue to work. So we had one over here, it's finished over there. Can we now find a higher low above 5 cent and break out? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you still think we will go down to 4 cent? I totally don't mind, because it'll just be another opportunity to make life-changing gains at a cheaper price for Kaspa. Are we now going up in the immediate short term? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. We're 300 subs away from 7K. And if any of you need further assistance and want to trade just like me, or learn the exact strategy that I use to profit off of moves just like this, reach out to me with the links in the description below or in the top right corner, where you'll find my link tree, and there's multiple options there for you to navigate. If any of you are interested in learning how to trade just like me, there's multiple options. Click this ebook. It covers all the strategies that I use in these YouTube updates, so you will have all the same skills. Covers the Japanese candlestick, chart patterns, support and resistance, why I use EMAs over trend lines, Fibonacci's, divergences, and again, using these all together to profit using them. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month. So that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.